Hey everyone, it's Princess here and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be diving into the world of NFTs and how we can create or mint our very own NFT using ERC20 tokens. So for those who are not familiar, NFTs are non-fungible tokens representing one-of-a-kind digital assets that cannot be duplicated. The uniqueness and ownership of NFTs are securely recorded on the blockchain, ensuring a transparent system for creators and collectors alike. Meanwhile, ERC20 tokens adheres a standard for fungible tokens on the Ethereum blockchain, meaning they can be exchanged with one another. So we will use these ERC20 tokens to mint our NFTs utilizing the ERC721 smart contract. So let's get started. Okay, so first, we need to create an ERC20 smart contract and an ERC721 smart contract. So let's first create our ERC20 smart contract. Go to Remix IDE and create a new workspace. Create, select a blank template, and let's name our workspace minting NFT with ERC20 token. Okay, and there you go. So let's create a new file and name this my token.sol. Okay, so here in my token.sol, we will create our ERC20 smart contract. So first things first, let's have our license identifier and then the Solidity version that we will use. Okay, then here you go. And then let's import the required Solidity contract or library from OpenZeppelin. Okay, so let's start our contract. Name my token, inherit ERC20. Then let's implement the constructor and then initialize the ERC720 contract with the name my token and symbol MTK. Yeah. And then let's have here mint message that's sender. Okay, so we have here a pre-mint. Oh, I'm sorry, this should be ERC20. Okay, so here we have our pre-mint set to 10,000, which means the owner of the smart contract will have 10,000 raised to the power of 18 tokens. So, yep, I think this is all good. We will spend this later on to get an NFT or to mint an NFT. Now, what we want to do is we want to create our ERC721 NFT smart contract. So let's create a new file here and name it mynft.sol. Again, let's have the license identifier. And then the Solidity version that we will use. Oops. Then let's import the required Solidity contracts or libraries from OpenZeppelin. Let's start our contract. So we inherited ERC721 and ownable. And then let's declare our variables using counters or counters. Then let's implement the constructor. And let's name it my NFT with a symbol MNFT. And then next is, let's add the safe mint function. Function safe mint. Let's make it public. Okay, there you go. And let's also add an auto increment to the token ID. And let's add here a safe mint function. Okay, so here we have safe mint message that sender and the token ID so that the user who's sending the transaction will get the token. Okay, so we've made it public so anyone can mint the token. And then, yep, I think this is it. A very simple ERC721 smart NFT smart contract. I think we can modify this. We can add an address that will store the address of the ERC20 smart contract that we created a while ago. That is where we will get our ERC20 tokens. Okay, so let's add here an address. Let's make it public and name it token address. So let's also accept this token address to the constructor argument, and here let's just add an underscore here, and then let's assign the value inside the constructor is equal to token address. Oops, this should be token address. Okay, so now what we want to do is that the user should execute the approve function on the ERC20 smart contract that we developed earlier, which is this one. And then afterwards, they should grant the approval to the spender, which is in this case is the ERC721 NFT smart contract with a specified value. Okay, by doing so, the ERC721 smart contract will be able to deduct that approved amount or value from the user's balance here in the My Token or ERC20 smart contract. Okay, and to do that, we will use the transfer from method. So we will apply it in our smart contract by adding the transfer from method here inside our safe mint function. So let's have token address dot transfer from, and then we'll have the message that sender address, just this one, and then the amount. Okay, let's also add this in our variables. Let's declare it as UN256. Let's make it public. Amount is equal to 100. Okay, 100 tokens raised into the power of 18, or 100 into the 10 to the power of 18, since these are not accepting any decimal values. Okay, so as you can see, we still have an error here. This is because we need to add an interface from the ERC20 to make use of this transfer from method. So to do that, we will import the interface right here, which is the IERC20.sol, and then we will change the address variable type to IERC20. Change this IERC20. Okay. And then lastly, let's say we want to withdraw the balance of our NFT smart contract later on. So what we will do is add a withdraw function right here. Function withdraw token. There you go. And let's make it public, and only the owner can call this function. So to message that sender, and then the amount should be token address that balance of, and then address Okay, so what we did here is we added the parameters. We added the parameters to message that sender, and then the amount of the tokens that we want to transfer, which is the current balance of this NFT smart contract. Okay, so I think this is all good. Now, my smart contracts were automatically compiled since I enabled auto-compile. So you can also do that so that your files will be automatically compiled whenever you make any changes. So let's still compile it just for us to be sure. And then let's deploy our smart contracts. Let's start with the mytoken.sol. Let's first connect to our MetaMask. Select the injected provider MetaMask. And since I'm using the Mumbai test network, I should see here the custom 80,001 network. So if you are not using the Mumbai Test Network, you should not, or you should see a different message here. Okay. And the next is for the my token. That's all. Let's just click deploy. Make sure that the contract here displayed my token. That's all. Let's confirm the transaction. Let's just wait for it to finish deploying. Okay, so my token smart contract is now deployed. Now let's deploy our NFT smart contract. Okay, so make sure that it is my NFT, that's all. And then here, to deploy our my NFT smart contract, we have to copy the smart contract address of our ERC20 token smart contract, which is this one. And then let's paste it here in the input field beside the deploy button. And then let's click deploy. Let's just wait for it to finish deploying. Click confirm. Okay, and there you go. My NFT smart contract is now deployed. Okay, now to be able to mint an NFT, we need to copy the smart contract address of this my NFT smart contract. So let's copy it and then go to our ERC20 my token smart contract. And here you can see the approve method, right? So we will use this to approve our ERC721 NFT smart contract as the spender. So let's paste here the smart contract address of our my NFT smart contract. And then let's put here at least 100 raised to 18 in the amount value to be able to use the ERC20 token to mint an ERC721 NFT. So let's convert it using the ETH converter. Say 100 Ether is equal to this. And then let's paste it right here in the amount. And then, wait, let's not click transact first. Let's check the balance of our address using this balance of. Let's copy our address and then paste it here. Click balance of. So you should see here 100 into 10 to the power of 80 or 100 raised to the 18th power. Okay, and then let's also check the allowance. Paste first here your wallet address. And then let's paste the NFT smart contract address as the spender. Let's paste it here and then click call. Okay, so it should return 0 since we haven't approved anything yet. Now let's use the approve method. So we have to approve the ERC721 NFT smart contract to spend some token. So a while ago, we pasted here the ERC721 smart contract address as the spender. And then we also have 100 into 10 to the power of 18 as the amount. And then we can now click transact. Okay, so your MetaMask should pop up again. Click approve. Let's wait for it to finish the transaction. Okay, there you go. Now let's check again our allowance. You can click call. And then there you can see from 0, it is now 100 into 10 to the power of 18. Okay, so we can use this ERC20 token to mint an ERC721 NFT. So let's navigate here in the ERC721 smart contract. Let's first check the balance of our address. Balance of, copy your wallet address, paste it here. So it returns 0 since we don't currently own an NFT yet. So let's now mint an NFT by clicking the Save Mint function. So just approve it in your MetaMask. Now let's, after successfully minting, let's check our balance again. So click here. So it should now be 1 since we minted 1 NFT. So let's check our balance here in the ERC20 smart contract. Balance of, okay, so you can see here that it has now been deducted. It's now returning 900 into 10 to the power of 18. Okay, we can also check the allowance. Okay, it now returns 0 since we already used up our token to mint an NFT. So if you want to mint again, we have to repeat the process that we did earlier, which is to use the approved method first to mint an NFT. So, okay, now let's check the balance of our ERC721 smart contract here and our ERC20 token. So let's copy the my NFT smart contract address and paste it right here and click balance of. So there, it's 100 into 10 to the power of 18, and say we want to withdraw this value, all of these tokens, to our own address. So let's first check the balance of our own address. Copy your wallet address and then paste it here. Okay, it's 900 into the 10 to the power of 18, right? Now what we will do is we will navigate here in the withdraw function or withdraw token function inside the my NFT smart contract. So click this and then approve it in your MetaMask notification. Okay, let's wait for it to finish processing. Okay, so after the withdraw process finishes, let's check again the balance of our NFT smart contract. Let's copy the balance. Let's copy the smart contract address and paste it right here. Let's check the balance. So it now says 0 because we already withdrew it. It should be withdrawn to our own wallet address. So let's check it. Copy our address, paste it right here. So a while ago, it says 900 into 10 to the power of 18, right? So now, it now returns 100 into 10 to the power of 18. Okay, so there you go. We just withdrawn the tokens present in our NFT smart contract to our own wallet address. So basically, that's it. This is how you mint an NFT using ERC20 tokens.